Hey there, this is Sinbad Max, and thank you for purchasing the Max Shots by Ochiu Magic. And now is the time to see what you're gonna get when you receive the package. First thing first is the gentleman hanky that you can choose this to produce the shot. Okay, and besides that, a shot glass, and on the top is a lid made by plastic. Inside the lid, this part, there is a piece of silica and to prevent the leaking of the liquors. On the top, there's a little black clip that when you place the lid on, and you can hang this little clip anywhere in your pocket, in your briefcase, in your show boxes, okay, anywhere, and waterproof, right, from inside out. And then the next is a shot glass made by silica. The entire glass is made by silica, so you can fold it and let it go. It's just like a real shot glass, okay? And then give you an extra lid without the hanger, without the clip, that you can just perform it in different way, which I'm gonna show you later how to use it. So these are what you're gonna get when you receive the package. All right, now let's talk about why we're using caps instead of corks. So I'm working at a magic bar for a couple of years. Actually, I have my own magic bar in Beijing. So produce a shot, produce a liquid of shot of liquids are like my everyday routine. So I do this every day. I try so many different products on the market, and I realized when we produce a shot glass of a liquid like this, the liquid itself have to be full. Because of that, the audience think, oh, it's such a full shot of liquid, where he possibly could hide it in the pocket, because even though little tiny shaking, the water gonna spit out, right? So it have to be full. So because, you know, traditional, a lot of shot production market on the, shot production product on the market, they're like using corks. So the problem about the corks is, it's only can give you like 2/3 shot, right? So in that kind of case, audience say, okay, maybe you can hold it in your hand, it won't spit it out. So in my opinion, if you want to produce a small glass of something, you have to be like full up, just like this. That's why we choose using the cap, right? So that's kind of, when you produce the shots, the picture is something like this, a little shiny shake, the water gonna spit it out, and it's just a beautiful image, isn't it? Cheers. I hate drink alcohol in daily life. Okay, since I want to produce a full shot of liquid, the lid is pretty important. So we designed the lid with double layers, right? Inside this part, if you can see it. And inside the bottom, the top of the bottom of the cap, there is a piece of silica. So it can just prevent the water leaking out from the glasses when the cap sealed onto the glass. You want to make sure squeeze the extra air out of it, and then you can doing this. In the morning, fold up with the glass and then just toss it into your bag. And then doing all day work, carry it around anywhere you like. Whenever you want to produce a shot from nowhere, just go ahead, find the shot. Boom, you have a full shot of liquid. Cheers. Now let's talk about the cap with the holder on the top. Okay, this is our special design. Let's talk about the advantage about it. First thing first is the waterproof cap we talked before, and secondly, there is a little battle that you can grab. Okay, and also you can just shaking them around, the water will not leak it out. And also on the top of it, you can see this part, there's a little hanger that can give you the option, you can hang this everywhere you want, anywhere you want, okay? For example, you can hide your pants pocket, like so, okay? Or your suit pockets. Oh, the wire, excuse me. Okay. Okay. Just perfect. Or if you want, you can hide it into your daily bag. And you can see it. Anywhere you want it, you just go feel it. Feel the beetle parts, and just take it out. And then you are good to go to provide a shot for up with liquids. And then there's other little extra design. I don't know if you can see this very close on the edge of the cap. There's a little parts. It's really hard to see, but it's right here. It's give you extra reflection to open the lid. Well, let's get covered by napkin or other things, right? It's just easier to open, right? So traditionally, without these parts, sometimes I have to just try it really hard to open the lid. But with this little design, easy, okay? So with these functions, you can produce a shot from anywhere, anytime you like. Once up again, cheers. Okay, now let's talk about these shot glasses. You say, wait, why you talk about the shot glasses? Because this is made by food grade silicone. That's pretty good. And I love this. The material is by food grade silicone, so you are good to put liquid into it and drink the liquid from it, and no toxic at all. So that's very important for your healthy. Huh? And sometimes I think this looks more real than the real glasses. You know, when you put the two glasses on the table, you just cannot tell which is which. Okay, and with extra gimmick like this, it gives you a lot of whole different options for doing magic with a shot. For example, you can produce the shots, the silicone shots from nowhere and replace it secretly with the real glass, or you can just having real glass toast and then switch it to the silicone glass and then making the glass vanish. So this is something I'm proud with. You know, when Red Ties shipped this to my house, I opened up the package. I say, why he ship a regular shot glass to me? And I say, wait, this not right. It's just so real, right? When you receive it, you will know what I'm talking about. Hey there, this is the parts of the tutorial of how to produce a shot with a piece of napkin, right? So all you need is a shot glass and then the special lid with the hook system, okay? And then you need the suits. The setup is kind of simple. So usually I start with everything inside my inner pocket of my jacket. Whenever I'm ready for it, I secretly go rich. All right, let me show you this way. I secretly go rich. Take the entire thing out, right? But with button on, so something like this. I go rich, and just simply hook on the side of my jacket like this. So from distance, no one will pay attention since this is like completely darked, right? Colored, and then all you need is a piece of napkin, right? So do not mention anything about producing a shot. That's caused the suspicious and tensions. Just showing the napkin around, just casually showing them around, and then by some moment you can see this kind of the corner close to your body, right? And then all you need is go grab. If you give it a close shot right here, go grab the battle of this hook from inside of your jacket, and your index finger gonna grab the napkin by the corner, right? And then this is in like in motion, right? So it's like a big move covers small move, right? Take your time, like this. Don't worry about it because nobody gonna know what's gonna happen, right? Thurston rule. Okay, here. Grab, and then your hands. Now you are successfully grab the pedal of the lid, right? And then your left hand actually lifting things up to show nothing in behind. And then at the moment you turn both hands over, at the same time you pull everything out, right? But you want to do this in one motion. Look, something like this. Right, so the big move already covers small move. So from behind, it's like that. If you can see it. So I do this from the side again. So it's like this, that, and this. Okay, you gotta adjust the angle a little bit. Because for me, I'm challenging myself using smaller napkins instead of big handkerchief or silks. Because the smaller the napkins, the covers are, the more miracle it is. That's what I thought. Okay, you can use such a bigger napkins or bigger handkerchief. That's so much easier. So I'm telling you, that's usually the size I'm gonna use. Okay, so like this, and that's right in front of like that. So what's happening is from the back, I just go like this and then take the entire lid off and then roll the rest paper to a paper bowl and hide the lid into it. And then all the attention is right here. This is the real glass. So you can give this either as a present to your spectator or either drink it yourself, just like this. Oh, it's rolling. And I'd like to show you something really interesting with just a piece of napkin. Don't blink. Watch this. A shot glass. I'm already thirsty. Watch. Nothing will be perfect then end up a day with a glass of scotch. Cheers, mate. This routine, you're gonna need a silicone glass and the real shot glass full up with liquid and with this clipped cap onto it, and then tissue, napkin, really doesn't matter. Okay, the setting up is you can hide this. If you have a table surface like this, just simply put it on your lap or just hold it between your legs and make sure the two fingers can easily grab it to the front like this, right? Like this, but of course with the napkin covers, okay? And then if you don't have a table surface, you can just simply put it in your pocket. Make sure this hinder part is facing toward outside, okay, like this, okay? Can see it? Good. All right, that's the setting up. So for me, now I'm just gonna place hold it between my legs, like so. And then the next part is you want to fold this silicone glasses into your palm. By that, simply squeeze it, yeah, like this, and then fold it once forward, once backwards, or something like this, okay? And then the bottom of the glass is facing toward to you, like so, okay? Finger palm position. And then put the tissue or the napkin onto it. You're creating this illusion. Okay, now you can starting with, so use napkin to wrap up your mouth. Make sure 4 fingers are straight, perfectly sending the soft glasses into your palm. And after that, bring your other hand and hold it exactly the same position as your dirty hand on the both sides of the napkin, right? You want to make sure the position like this instead of like that. That's unnatural, right? You You want to use a little bit Ramsey subtlety, holding something in your hands and make sure that looks natural. Okay, like this. And then because of that, it's angle proofed. You can be, people surround you to doing this and nothing here and nothing there. Okay. The next thing is you want to fold the paper and make it surrounded the soft shot glasses. So it should be something like this. First, the glasses here. Place everything onto your right hand from the back of the napkin and make sure you actually squeeze it into the napkin. And then put the rest of the napkin. Do not make it like a full surrounded, because later on it's very hard to open the napkin. You want to just kind of fold it up onto this glass. So basically the glass, half of the glass are outside, but from the front it looks like it's inside, into a little paper bowl, and holding the paper bowl at the purse. So this can show the audience nothing's inside, right? Because the shot glasses are this big. Now you're holding a paper bowl as small as you can. The next thing is to show both hands are empty, no sleeve works. And then you want to holding the bottom parts of the glasses, right? This is a kind of a hardish. No, I mean the feels like hard, right? You cannot fold this part really, right? Because it's solid with silicone. Just hold it, and then just quite kind of unfold it slowly. Make sure the soft glasses unfolded soft while you are covering it, covering the front angle, right? Once up again, do something like this, okay? And then peel it off. I love this image, right? A glass from nowhere, okay? And make sure you are holding the bottom parts instead of the top parts, okay? Because you may squeeze the soft glass, but holding the bottom part is fine. Okay. So full speed going to be something like this. Watch. Really nothing, nothing. Okay, the next thing is want to steal the rear shot glass with the clip, right? You want to hold the bottom part to make sure you won't squeeze the soft one, and then just hold the middle of the napkin by your thumb, pinched between your thumb and forefingers, like so. And the next thing happens is, let's imagine this is your pocket or below the table. Next thing is you want to go lower and let your thumb go behind the clip and take it. Okay, so in full speed, make the glass like so, and then already loaded, just like so. The same thing in the pocket. You need quite a misdirection because this is such a strong effect. You reveal the soft glass, which people think is hard, it's real glasses, right? And then you're doing this, doing misdirection, you go to your pocket, just to simply take it out like so, okay? So the next thing is, I will not go without the napkin. The next thing is we'll pinch the holder in the glass like this. Simply, while the napkin covers the whole soft glasses, you simply use your left hand to squeeze the soft glasses, and then use your index and thumb to pinch the real hard glasses, and then use your right hand to remove the cover of the glasses. Okay, so with cover, it should be something like this, which right? And then the next thing is now the cap is holding by your right hand, the soft glass is holding by your left hand. You want to doing this, removing the napkins kind of slow, and then You want to give everything, all these dirty works, including the napkin, the cap, and the soft cup hiding your left palm, everything into your right hand, and take it to reveal the full shot of liquid. And of course, you're using the part of the napkin to clean it up because it's so wet, okay? And then give this part away to the toast. And this is how you produce a shot of liquid from a napkin. I would like to play a game with you, and I would like you to name a number between 1 to 5. What number are you gonna pick?
4.
4? Congratulations, you win. Now let me deliver the prize. A shot of Kentucky bourbon. Oh, that's your prize. Okay, let's go through the tutorial of the number production. This is my favorite routine of a parlor situation opening or a close-up situation opening, all right? Starting, all you need is a hanky and also this real glass and with this hooked lid onto it. So it's the same thing. You can, since the cap is on, it's totally waterproofed. Don't worry about leaking, right? Just to put into your pocket whenever you're ready in the show or before the show, okay? And then what I do is, you can either do this way, you take everything out and then hook, if you can see from the distance, okay? Hook this hook into the edge of your pocket like this, and then you are good to go, okay? And then you can either bottom on or bottom off, right? You can open your button like this or this, doesn't matter. So you need a hanky, which is included in the box. So you're doing this. Pretty much this idea is come from Handsome Jack's book. The first trick named the Bottle Rocket, I guess, is the inspiration. Okay, so you do the same thing as Handsome Jack did. You say name a number between 1 to 5. While you're doing this, your hands actually go rich inside your pocket. I prefer button on because it's give a least movement of the jacket, right? So the jacket will move around. So, but I'm gonna show you, so I'm gonna do button off, okay? So without the hanky, pretty much you put it on, and then with your right hand, grab the corner of the hanky. I'm just gonna do like this. So you shake. While you're shaking, your hands reaching inside, and go grab the bottle, just like that. And then your hands is kind of like on the edge of the pocket, but with the hanky covering it. All right, and then your spectator doing this shaking movement, say, name a number between 1 to 5. Whatever they named, you say, oh, if you win, you get a prize. And whatever they named, let's say 3, and you do this, and then just turn over, just review your hands with the hanky on. Let me do this with the hanky covered. So it's like this, okay? That's from the point of already taking the glass from my jacket. So you're doing this, say name a number between 1 to 5. The name, and then you review. I say 4, you review 4, okay? And then the shot now is right behind the hanky already, okay? And then say, hey, congratulations, you win the game. Now here's your prize. While you're doing this, you open your palm like so, and then this is the secret loading move. You reverse your hand, palm up, and then out throughout the hanky. I'm doing this. And just put the hanky onto the palm of your hands, right? So like 4, and boom, like that. So with hanky covering, it's like this. Like this. Oh, sorry, I'll do it again. This, and that. So it's like one move, okay? From behind, look, 4, just go like this, go grab the cup first, and then lift the hanky and turn over your wrist at the same time, place the hanky on the palm of your hands. So people can actually see the palm is flat. And you can see close distance under the bright light, you can actually see my hands there, right? Because it's not such a heavy hanky. So you can now see the glass actually hiding right here, okay? The next thing you want to do is say, hey, now let me give you the price. It's already right here. You can now see it. And you lift the hanky by grabbing the center of it. And then at the same time, you turn over your wrist. So like this, right? And then you're gonna drop the hanky back to it at the same time, open the lid. So like this. 1, 2, 3. And then review everything because the lid now is right here. Just to take everything and then review the shots and give this to your audience as a present. So this is usually my opening routine of my parlor show or close-up shows. Very strong, very direct. I hope you enjoy it. It's called the number production. Cheers. Just in case you don't have a jacket, you still want to doing the number production. It's the same thing, very easy, but instead of putting your jacket pocket, you want to cap this on and leave it to your pants pockets right here. Okay, and it's still the same thing, but I don't do it much. It's just the optional thing. If you don't have jacket, still want to do it, right? Okay, so you're doing this, name a number, blah, 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 blah. They say 5, you're just doing that. Okay, 5, everybody, misdirection. Big move, covering small move. It's the same thing. Take the thing out and say, now this is the price. Okay, so the loading is still the same. So your hand goes to your pants pocket, just grab the battle of the hook of the lid, and just take everything out, okay? It's the same thing, say 5, yes, and you do this. And then as you come back, it's the same thing, go grab. At the same time, put everything onto the palm of your hands, okay? And you are good to go. The rest, it's the same. Whenever you're ready, you have a shot of Kentucky bourbon. Let's play a game. Cup A or cup B, whatever you pick, I'm gonna smash it.
Cup B.
B? Welcome to the tutorial of the Russian roulette mini version. Here's the secret. Let's cut to it. Whoa. 2 dangerous, sharp, broken glass, but 100% safe. Okay, so how to making it? You take a scissor and then you want it to just fold it kind of like this, right? There's really not any certain rules. Just go whatever you like, okay? Just go like that, this, that, this, that, and this. See, that looks pretty dangerous to me, right? So just no right way to doing it because you cannot find 2 same broken glasses in the world. It's the same thing. All right, since you have these, you can do this as much as you want. You can do 3, 4, 5. Really up to you. But I prefer 2 because this is so much easier and quick effect. I do this for opening, get people's attention, okay? So pretty much you're having 2. You can use napkins, 2 of these. You don't want to say much about anything. You want just to go casually like, okay, I like play a little game with you. So this is, I'm trying to influence your thoughts, your decision, right? And so I have cup A and cup B. Whatever you pick, I'm gonna smash it. Pretty much, whatever they pick, you just smash everything. So here's a little tip. If you have these kind of paper cup, it's not that easy to smash, okay? So what you want to do is you can either cut it a little bit, right? Making things can either to break it down, or either kind of just to scrumble it a little bit and then just to replace it. So since it's already scrambled, it's easier to smash, okay? So I'll just scramble a little bit and then just doing this. So this is a setting. So you're starting like this. Say, hey, let's play a little game. And then pick whatever they like, smash on it, of course, with the soft glass into it. And then grab everything and put it in your jacket pocket or toss it in the trash can, just in case you don't lose it. It's quite expensive. And then slowly review the other one. Okay, you want to just doing everything very slow because imagine this is a real sharp glass. You don't want just to take it. You're just gonna go carefully take it without cutting your fingers, right? So how to pop the balloon? Okay, here's the situation. We've been filming this for the entire afternoon. Just right before the tutorial, where cameraman come asking me, hey, I know this glass was soft, but how did you pop the balloon? It was so funny. I flew the cameraman right there. So the secret is you have to make this by yourself. You need to find any kind of a thumb tip match your skin color, or you want this kind of soft type of the thumb tip. Usually it's the cheapest one, right? Okay, and then you want to find a little, how to say this? A pen? Yeah, a pen. You can find in any local shop, I guess. Okay, so here's the deal. Just go, push the pen. You can see through the thumb tip, just like that. So you have the thumb tip. On the end. There's a very sharp pen. You gotta be careful with that. You are on your own risk for it. It's kind of dangerous, right? So what I'm gonna recommend you to do, you take another thumb tip. You squeeze this part into the thumb tip. Do we have another thumb tip around?
No.
No? Okay. Imagine you have another thumb tip. You can just put, imagine this is the thumb tip. You just kind of like put this in, and this is perfect cover in your pocket, right? Whenever you need it, you just go take it out. And you don't have to be a whole thumb tip and cut it if you want. Totally up to you, okay? Optional. And then you have this to pop up the balloon. By the way, if you worry about it's losing around, find a Scotch tape, just to tape it in, or find any super glue. You can glue this, let's stick in there forever, okay? Just a finger palm the thumb tip, and then just doing this, like kind of old Tony Slidini style thing, like that. Okay, so pick one. Whatever you pick, I'm gonna smash it. Like for example, pick that, you smash, grab everything, place it in your pocket, and then you twist your body. You look the cup, cause all the attention there, you look your body right, you're moving it, you load the thumb tip on to your hands with your finger perfectly cover front. Right, so the full speed like this. You didn't pick that one, right? So at the same time, you load the thumb tip on, and slowly, do not touch the soft glass. Slowly lift the glass, show nothing inside. People will get shocked. There is a broken glass in there. Trust me on that. And then by that, just simply, slowly take it, and then grab it with your thumb tip, right there. Okay, and then just go pop the balloon. So instead of using this part, you actually pop it with your thumb tip. So it's like this. Fire in the hole. And this is such a strong convincer. So I usually use this into my mentalism show for a quick opening. So I hope you enjoy it. It's a 100% safe mini Russian roulette routine. Damn, I'm already doing too much today, but happy birthday, Red. I would like to show you something special, so I'm gonna moving the glass on the table, say the word stop anytime you like, okay?
Stop.
Here?
Yeah.
Just don't blink, watch this. Okay, now is the easiest routine of this product, I think, but it's so casual and so surprising, right? So pretty much you need just need a soft glass, because this is a really gender standard shot glass shape. If you forget bring the real shot glass, just go to the bar. You know, most of them have the same size of the glasses. Or if they don't, who cares if like 1 centimeter taller or 1 centimeter shorter? It doesn't matter. Okay, but the one you need to prepare is during the party or somewhere. You secretly switched it with the soft glass, okay? And they put liquid into it. Maybe you can just drink it around a couple of rounds, right? Okay, and then after you finish, let's say, guys, I want to show you something, and right in front of people, you drink the entire shot, you put it on the table, and then with the real shot glass is on your lap. Okay, just like a classic coin through table, but it's a shot glass through a table. So you create an illusion this is a real glass is. You want to hold the real glass shot, the shot glass, underneath the table. You can kick it like this, but you kick it at the same time you place the soft on the surface. So it's creating illusion. Right? It's creating the illusion that this is a hard material. Okay? Watch. It's take quite a practice. Yeah. You have to control the volume. Yeah. So you can do the exact same thing I showed you as earlier performance video. Say, hey, sit stop anywhere you like here. Okay, don't blink. It's very casual, right? It's nothing big deal. And the next thing is you want to smash it and then grab it, but at the same time. Yeah. So this brings people's attention from this. So just the one thing you need to be careful, you do not want to break it too quick because it may pop like a balloon, right? You want to leave a little, you don't want the pressure is holding inside and will squeeze it, pop like a balloon. You want to give the mouth of the shot glass a little bit of space, like so, okay? See, this is a bad example. You want to give a little bit break between the mouth of the shot glass and palm of your hand, like so. This is a little bit quieter.
The air must go out, right?
I'm sorry?
The air.
Yeah, the air must be go out, right? Because when you hold it inside, it's something like, see? No, not good. But and then you are good to continue with the party. All right, let me show you a bonus routine. It's pretty funny that sometimes I do this to impress my friends, okay? Usually this is a bar bet trick. All right, please somebody sit stop for me.
Stop.
Okay, please memorize these cards, the suit, the color, the everything, okay? Got it?
Got it.
Just like so. I'm just casually shuffle these cards. Okay, doesn't matter. Okay, I'm gonna start turn cards over one by one, right? Oh, I feel that. Believe it or not, the next card I'm gonna turn over gonna be your cards. Oh, you don't believe that? Okay, I'm pretty confident. What about that? Let's take a bet. If the next card I'm turning over is your cards, you take a shot of Kentucky bourbon. How about that? Good? You ready? Ta-da! How about that? So now let's. Okay. Wait, where's my? Right here. Oh yeah. Let me show you where's the Kentucky bourbon has right here. Look. This is your shots, and don't waste it. Okay, so this routine is pretty much a very old key card routine. I really forget the original creator of this routine, but I do it all the time. So pretty much it's the key card, right? Say stop, stop. You show them that cards. In the same time, you memorize this key cards. Okay, in this case, you memorize the Queen of Hearts. Okay, so you put everything here, right? And then you just full shuffle the rest. But you know, it's still the same thing somewhere near the top. And then you start dealing cards one by one. At the moment, you'll see the Queen of Hearts, you know the next card is the audience picked card. I will just, I don't bury it all the way in the pile, I just leave it make sure the audience can see their card all the time. I just like keep dealing as usual, and then I pause. I said, you know what? I feel the sense. I feel the next card I'm gonna turn over is gonna be your cards. So this is like a duality thing. I make the audience think I'm gonna turn over this. Actually, I'm gonna turn over that. That's where the surprise comes through, right? So I say, they say no, 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 because they already sold their cards, and then I do this. Haha, got you. And this is the key card production. Wait, what? Oh, I didn't show you the production yet. Sorry, I forgot about that. So for production, you need a glass of liquids and the lids. You can either optional. For this, I don't recommend you use colored drinks because it's gonna ruin your shirt or jacket, right? But in this case, can you give me a water or something? All right, just using this for demonstrate. Okay. For that, up to you. Okay. So pretty much you can use either lid you like, the hook one or without the hook one, this regular one. Live in your pocket, jacket pocket, pen pocket, doesn't matter. So what you do is, all right, let me show you the both. Okay, so first thing first, go reach inside the glass with the cap together. On the way out, you want to use your left hand to uncap the cap, right? Very quick, and then hiding the cap into your left hand finger palm while you're grabbing the jacket. At the same time, put this opened glass back to your inner jacket. Back to your inner jacket. At the same time, show your audience you're just taking it out from your pocket. Right? This is a very good illusion. Seems like this shot glass being hiding in your inner jacket all the time. You just take it casually right now. So you gotta do this casually. You don't want to do like magic production like watch. You don't want to do that. You don't want to make all the attention. You want to do this very casual, like breathing, right? Oh, sorry. The shot I just hiding in my inner jacket pocket. So I'm gonna show you. Wait. Let me show you. Oh, so it's right here. So this is your shot. So you want to give that kind of an attitude, you know. This is not like a cut production. The real trick happens here, and this is like a bonus effect to the audience as well. So okay, let me show you how to do this with your pants pocket. It's the same thing. So leave this in your pants pocket, jeans pocket, short pocket, doesn't matter. At the moment you want to go, you go reach into your pocket, right? So pretty much this is the pocket. Your hand go reach in like this, and then kick with your pinky. And then leaving this parts into your pockets. So this happens all in the pocket, right? And then you just slowly, carefully, without split the drink and take the thing slowly off your pocket like this. So you can do both. I prefer this better actually. I can do this every time I like. This actually that idea comes from a very close friend of mine. I call him cousin because we're so close. Henry Harris from Hong Kong. He gives me this idea. Thank you, cousin. All right, pretty much like this. And then go, oh, let me reach pocket. Where's, oh, I think I found a drink. You see, you and then it just go slow, like cut out the tension. This is your drink. That's your tequila. This is so fun. I just mess up with my friends all the time, especially in like a middle of nowhere. Imagine you're in like middle of like you're in the gym, right? You're just playing this card trick. Say, hey, if you lose on you want to have a shot of tequila, right? With shorts, and then just like casually take the drink out of your pocket like that. That's so fun. I use that myself with my friend all the time. All right, this is the key card production or the bonus effect. Hope you enjoy it. Okay, this is the tutorial how you like produce the shot from the notebook. So you need to find a small notebook. You don't want something too big because it won't have the feeling of wonder no more, right? So you need one soft glass, and then just open it to any page, okay? And then just wanna place the glass onto it and just close the book. So for me, my notebook has the band. It's just kind of hold it itself. But if you don't have the band, it's totally okay. You can just hold it by the palm of your hand, because from the front, it seems nothing, right? You gotta make sure the angle is right. You don't want you doing too, like you don't want to turn the back of the notebook too down, right? You don't want to doing this. You want to just like hold it gently like this. And you can just tap it, because nobody gonna expecting you are producing a shot glass from a notebook. Come on. Okay, so doing this, and then next thing is you flip to the page has the shot glass, because since it's such a big break, it actually kind of opens itself. Your thumb just goes in and then open it up. In the same time, your thumb's covering the glass from the front angle. The next part is you want to use your right thumb and index finger to pinch the book and the glass, and then removing, just make sure it covers all the time, removing your hands, getting inside, the left hand getting inside, and then just turn a little bit toward you, and then turn the glass and the notebook towards to the audience. At the same time, reveal there is a shot glass produced from the middle of nowhere. And then my suggestion is you always have something ready to pour, okay? For example, let's say bottle of water is opened. Ready? You just take the water here and then show the notebook, doing this, this, and this, and then you just pour the water immediately, okay? And then I think this is pretty good effect, you know, doing something casually. And I'm doing this all the time to just play around with my friends. One more thing before we go. Do not hold it too hard at this part. You always want to holding just put your pressure on the bottom of the cup, right? Even though I'm holding like this, you can see my thumb is actually giving the pressure between the index and thumb, the ring finger and index finger and the thumb. The pressure is around here. Never put your pressure right here. It's gonna be real magic. Just turn to, in the audience view, perspective of view, you just turn to the shot glass into a soft material. But so you always want to holding like this, okay? Cheers. Yeah, there's a proper way to end up with all these shot production routine that you produce the soft shot and then what, right? So besides, you can produce it from your notebook, as I told before, or from napkin, or from even a thin, small envelope, or even you want just from your bare hands. It's still cool. And after you pour the drink, you finish it, and then the last thing you want to do is, because you don't want people to touch it, or so you can easily switch it to regular glasses, right, during the party, or you can do one extra thing, just like a classic Vanishing bottle. You just can doing this and doing this. Yeah, that's always a extra effect you can do with the soft glasses. Now let me show you how to clean the soft glass. You know, after you use it, you put it in your pocket, or you toss it in your bag, or actually you put it into a paper bowl. It may get dirt like this. Okay, so first thing first, you want to make sure use cold water to clean it. Do not use hot or warm water. Right? And then secondly, after you use cold water to flush all these dirt off, and make sure using glasses cloth to wipe it up. Do not using napkins, because it's gonna leave more stuff onto it. And then that's all you need to know for cleaning of the soft gimmick shot glass. Hey guys, once up again, thank you for purchasing the Max Shot, and thank you for watching the entire tutorial. And it's time to say goodbye, and I hope this prep can give you a lot of fun and have fun out there. See you next time.